everybody, Chris Steele here, Steele FRAGS, and today I'll be discussing 3 new to my collection fragrances that can be worn year round, and they have absolutely amazing scent profiles. I picked these up, had them sitting in my closet for a while, decided, hey, they're not doing the world any good in there. Let's start reviewing these bad boys and wearing them. So, before I get into it, I want to thank all my new and returning subscribers for making the world a better smelling place and hitting the subscribe button, hitting the like button, being active in the comments, and overall being very gracious to your boy because I am trying to grow this channel. I know I have not been on here for a while, but that will change. I do have some plans in the future for how I'm going to do some videos. Keep in mind, this is my first and only fragrance channel on YouTube, so I am learning as I go. I am learning from other content creators and from experience, so just hang in there, man. The content's coming. All right, so let's get into the first fragrance. First fragrance, we have this fruit bomb here. This is Rue Broca's Pride Pour Home. And this is a fruit buffet right out the gate. You're going to get apple, you're going to get pineapple, you're going to get orange, you're going to get citruses. I have a little bit on my wrist here. You're going to get citruses, you're going to get a fruity freshness. And that freshness carries throughout the opening. It's very strong in the opening, but as it lingers on the skin, it dials back a little bit. You get some vanilla, you get some wood. Overall, this is a banger. It does have its freshness is like on the strong side, so you can wear this in a controlled environment, like 40 degree, 50 degree not air conditioned, but obviously air conditioned. What the hell am I trying to do to people? No. Yeah, summer's kind of traumatized me with the whole air conditioner thing, but anyway. But like in a controlled environment where, it's not lower than 30 degrees, but this definitely could work in above freezing cool conditions. It just has that type of scent profile where the freshness will cut through the cool air. All right, again, Rue Broca Pride Pour Home. Next fragrance that's new to my collection is Salvo Intense by Maison Alhambra. And if you guessed what this is cloning from the bottle, then you've just won the Special Olympics. No. This is obviously a clone of Dior Sauvage. And I must say, it is a very close clone. So I'm going to spray this just to get a reference. It's super strong. So I hope my wife ain't doing nothing later because it's probably going to go down. Yeah. So you get the Ambroxan. That blue Ambroxan smell that you get with Sauvage. This does have a little more fruit than the Sauvage DNA. It's just slightly fruitier, but you're going to definitely get Sauvage DNA. Sauvage and skeet it all up in there. Get all that. Yeah, that is Sauvage DNA. It has something else, though. There's like a pepper. I don't know if that's a Sauvage note, but there's definitely a pepper. And something else is a little darker. But overall, this will definitely work throughout the winter. It does perform like Dior Sauvage. And it has that scent profile. So if you want Dior Sauvage on a budget and you don't mind lowering your standards just a little bit and paying maybe $20 instead of 150 or 100, whatever you rich people spend on Dior Sauvage, go out grab this for about 20, 25 bucks. Maison Alhambra Salvo Intense. And remember, get the Intense because they have regular Salvo, and I hear it's the same thing, but the Salvo Intense is closer to the Dior Sauvage EDP. Next fragrance that I'm struggling and failing to get out of this damn box is a Lattafa fragrance, and it couldn't be a list. It couldn't be one of my videos without featuring a Lattafa. Me and Lattafa just don't tell my wife, but me and Lattafa, we got something going on. Lattafa got that good, and I'm all about it every day, every night. Boom, we got Lattafa Fakhar. So Fakhar is ooh beautiful. I love this thing. So this is a clone of YSL YEDP. A lot of people say it's very similar to YSL YEDP. I've heard one reviewer that I do value and respect his opinion said that this is like YSL YEDP in the opening, especially, and then it kind of dials back and you get vibes of YSL YEDT, which I found interesting. I'm not too familiar with all the YSLs, but what I get from this is a very familiar scent profile. It's kind of funny because I always talk about how I'm not that crazy about blue scents, blue scent profiles, because it reminds me of high school. And when I smelled this, I immediately smelled exactly probably what I smelled like in high school. So I used to have this routine because at my high school, it was on the south side of Chicago, so it was pretty rough. And you get roasted really bad if you didn't dress nice and if you smell bad or anything like that. So I had to prepare myself for battle every morning, and so I would wash up with uh, Icy Blast Irish Spring. It's like Irish Spring, but it was a blue soap and it had more of a fresh. It had less of that green and more of a fresh blue smell. And then I would use like Sporting Waves 360 because I like my waves. Still a waver, but I used to use the Sporting Waves 360 that I get from the beauty supply, and then I would spray on what else? I would spray on the blue axe spray. I think it was Phoenix was the one, blue axe spray Phoenix or whatever, and it was like the culmination of all those smells reminds me of this opening, especially. So I'm gonna spray it on just for nostalgic and experimental purposes. I love it though. I love it because that was a good smell. I mean, it did some things for me. Your boy cracked his first walnut off of this scent profile. So do you get my drift? Oh yeah. Still like that too. Blue, fresh, cardamom, sweet cardamom. Not that dry, dusty cardamom. A very sweet green, slightly bitter cardamom. Fresh too, if I hadn't said that already. Fresh, spicy. This is good enough. This has enough power to cut through cool days. Again, these aren't like up here in Illinois. These winters are brutal. So I'm not saying that I have other stuff that I can wear if it's one of those days where it's like a real Game of Thrones style winter day. I have stuff for those. But I'm saying for these just year round, if you want to smell good, these will pretty much do it as long as you're not living in like Antarctica or some shit. But yeah, this one is sweet, spicy, fresh. There's wood. Oh my god, it smells so good. Yeah, I'm not getting any sleep tonight. Nope. Your boy's gonna be overtime, graveyard shift, knocking down walls because it smells too good. It just smells too good. Spicy, fresh, clean, slightly soapy too. That's where I get. That's where it kind of reminds me of my routine that I used to use when I was younger because it has that slight soapiness. Anyway, man, I can't say enough about them. So, in order, we got Rue Broker Pride, we've got Salvo Intense, Mason Alhambra, and we have Fakar by Latafa. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please show some respect. Put some respect on my name and like, comment, subscribe. Help the world become a better smelling place. You can definitely help by wearing these kinds of fragrances and being a part of this kind of channel, because we're making the world a better smelling place. One video at a time, one subscriber at a time, one comment at a time. In all seriousness, I really do appreciate the guys who come in here and interact and help the channel grow, because, I would love to see this channel grow. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Stay blessed. And until next time, peace.